Jermaine Cole, you did all of that because a black woman allegedly challenged you? Y'all already know what time it is. I got the black V-neck on. I can't even gather the words of how I feel to express this situation. No, this is not going to be a deer video. Jermaine Cole doesn't deserve a deer video. He deserves to be called out. I don't want to sit down. I don't want to talk to him directly. To bring you all up to speed, this week, J.Cole, the artist, put out a song called Snow on the Bluff to address a black, dark-skinned artist. And the reason for him putting this song out is because he feels like she is making him look dumb. You can't make this shit up. Black men, once again, we take an L this week, and I'm going to be a part of that. Like, we got to have a conversation about it. So J.Cole put out a song, Snow on the Bluff, and it is in a response to No Name calling him out a couple of months ago. And honestly, she wasn't just calling him out, she was calling out all of the black rappers. She did not mention him in the now deleted tweet. No Name, who changed her name from Gypsy to No Name because people told her that it was a slur. When I tell you this is a black woman, this is a black rapper that is listening, this is a celebrity that is reading the room. Unlike folks like J.Cole, who have a 4.3 GPA but don't want to read and has admitted that they don't want to read. So you want black women to spoon feed you their pain and not even pay them for it. You got to be stupid. We've all talked about it, how all of the protests and stuff have been happening, all of this organizing and activating that's happened across the country in response to police brutality. All of the black rappers that have been giving us this feel-good music of this revolutionary stuff that I've been telling y'all about, they are not here. And as No Name said, y'all was out here talking about plight and all of this, but where are y'all at? So let me read the tweet that No Name posted that got J.Cole in his feelings. Poor black folks all over the country are putting their bodies on the line in protest for our collective safety. And y'all favorite top selling rappers not even willing to put a tweet up. Niggas hold this argument to be about black plight and they nowhere to be found. Period. Probably somewhere at a brunch with the Rock Nation or something. Probably signing NFL deals behind closed doors and doing all other stuff and talking about they working in the dark and sending emails to folks. Girl, we're tired. Where y'all at? Where y'all showing up? The only black male rapper that has said anything worth any substance was Pusha T. And he posted, sometimes you got to burn the house down, and that's okay. No Name has been out here doing the work, has been called in and has been listening to her people, listening to black folks telling her that, hey girl, this is what's going on, this is what this looks like, this is that. And sis did not dismiss it, she listened to it. She listened and paid attention to the point that she changed her name from Gypsy to No Name because somebody told her, girl, that's a slur, that ain't it. And instead of dismissing it, she changed it. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I want to tell y'all, that this quote-unquote counseling culture that y'all want to believe is a thing, it's not a thing. If half of the folks responded like her, y'all wouldn't even be talking about counsel culture. But y'all are so interested in talking at us instead of listening to what we are saying. And that's what happened with this whole situation. No Name called some folks out. J.Cole responded with a song. Sis ain't released a song since 2019. All this stuff been going on, ain't said nothing in no music. But used this time to take his ass in the studio to record over a beat that somebody sent him to address a black woman and to gaslight her. You talking about, you admitted on Twitter that you don't read. You over here talking about that you feel some type of way about how she's talking to you, the tone of it, and I guess she's smarter. To my has even went to college, let alone graduated from it. But you graduated high school with a 4.3 GPA. And you out here telling a black woman you have the resources, you have the knowledge, you have the money, and you out here telling a black, dark-skinned rapper to educate you and to watch her tone. Are you stupid? You got to be. Like, what is wrong with black men? What is wrong with y'all? What is wrong with us to see black women out here organizing, activating across the country, doing these protests, doing all this work, having these conversations, marching, saying names, knowing that black women who have been murdered by police ain't even being mentioned. Breonna Taylor's killers have still not even been arrested, to my knowledge, as I record this. Y'all barely even want to say queer folks' names. Tony McDade is not even being talked about that much. But these are the folks, these queer folks, out here working and organizing and doing this, fighting for y'all lives. And you out here in a studio trying to condemn what she said because your light-skinned feelings are hurt, and before you, yes I did. Because light-skinned men gonna take an L for this one. This don't make no sense. Let's read some of the lyrics from the song Snow on the Bluff. Just because you woke and I'm not, that shit ain't no reason to talk about you better than me. How you gonna lead when you're attacking the very same niggas that really need that shit they saying? So you want her to teach you. The same time and energy that you took your ass in the studio and put out this song, you could have been out here following her book club and reading some of the books that she's giving you the research, she's giving you the information, but you want her to sit down and hold your hand? What? Gaslighting 101? And to make it even worse, he had the nerve to even say queen. Girl, let's read it. Follow no name. I love and honor her as a leader in these times. She has done and is doing the reading and the listening and the learning on the path that she truly believes is the correct one for our people. Meanwhile, a nigga like me just rapping. Yeah, that's all your ass got to offer us. I haven't done a lot of reading. This is more stupid shit. I haven't done a lot of reading and I don't feel well equipped as a leader in these times. So why did you even open your goddamn... But I do a lot of thinking. We all think, sis, and I appreciate her and others like her because they challenge my beliefs, and I feel that in these times that's important. We know your ass ain't no leader. You are the same individual that befriended Extension, or whatever their name is. I call them extension cord. You are the same one that said you didn't believe in council culture. Considering all the abuse and stuff that he has done to black women, you ignored all of that. You didn't say anything about it. You kind of took up on him. But now, since a black woman said, girl, y'all need to read. Y'all rappers out here, where y'all at? Now you out here hurting, writing songs and shit. And you thought this was going to be the moment that you was going to get some shine. And all it did was make everybody get on your ass. The only folks that are out here supporting you are the same misogynist folks who love your music. Period. You are the same individual that used the F word to describe gay folks in the song about 40 times and still have yet to offer an apology for that. We don't need men like you. You are a waste of time. You're a waste of energy. You're a waste of words. You mean nothing. You're wasting our time. And now that you done got your butt ate up on social media, you want to release these tweets and stuff and tell us you stand by your word. We know that that's the hill that a lot of men, black men, would die on. We know that. You would die on the hill of disrespecting a black woman versus admitting that you was wrong. You could have easily said, you know what, y'all right. Take the song down. Take the song down. I apologize. I see what y'all saying. But you wanted to stand in your word while you ain't walking in your talk. Because you don't even know what the hell you saying because you ain't did no damn reading. The most reading you did was reading tweets dragging your ass. Y'all want black women to call y'all, y'all want them to spoon feed you. Even Chance the Rapper came out and said that we take another L this week from gaslighting and patriarchy. That's all that is. That's all that is. And when somebody responded to Chance the Rapper and said, hey Brian, these your peeps? Chance said yes, but only one person released the song trying to dismiss the other person, and they were wrong. Jermaine Cole was definitely wrong, but you know what? I'm gonna say this. I wouldn't be surprised if his mother was white. This is why folks say that black men, in our circles, that black men are the weakest links when it comes to this work. Because y'all are really willing to cast black women to the side. I'm seeing videos of black women being thrown in dumpsters, being hit with skating boards, all this stuff, being slapped, all this stuff. And where are the black men to protect these black women? Where are the black men stepping in and saying, hey, nah, don't do this? Where are y'all at? Y'all so busy worried about what 6ix9ine is doing and how he act. Y'all ain't out here protecting no black women. Y'all out here pretending that you protecting homegirl who was Lauren London, who was married to Nipsey. Y'all ain't protecting her. That ain't nothing but patriarchy. Y'all think that she shouldn't touch nobody else and her body still belongs to Nipsey Hussle even though he in the grave. That's not protection. Y'all protecting patriarchy is what y'all protecting. And we see that loud and clear. None of this surprises me at all. Disappointed, disgusted, but not surprised, because this is what cis hetero black men do. This is what y'all do. This is what y'all do. And I want to say something. This is what y'all do when the cameras are around. Like, y'all make a complete fool of yourselves. You owe that woman an apology. You owe that woman an apology. We are in the middle of all this and you out here writing songs about bullshit. Because a black woman challenged you and challenged your other folks. Challenged y'all to do more. And you, instead of doing more, no links, no nothing, you ain't gave us no resources and nothing to do. Only thing you offered us was a song that you dropped. It's disgusting. I've seen too much this week to make me I don't get it. I've seen black women being disrespected more than ever in this last week in video form. And this is just, I don't get it. I really don't get it. You owe her an apology. And I hope that you give it to her very soon, because you look stupid. And it's just like, girl, child, please. Ooh. Tell me what y'all think about this whole J.Cole situation, because, girl, they calling him J.K.K.K. Cole, okay? Let me know what y'all feel about it. I apologize for No Name even experiencing this from another black man. I'm seriously disappointed. I apologize to No Name for this mess. Like, she should not be experiencing this, because sis ain't did nothing wrong. But once again, I'm disappointed, but not surprised. Let me know what you think about it in the comments, and I'll talk y'all later tonight. Bye.